Grab yourself a seat and keep those hands in the vehicle at all times. You're about to be taken on a ride through the untamed wilds of internet role-playing. Observe them in their natural habitat.
So you head out.
You know that would be funny! I didn't know there'd be consequences!
Enjoy the splendor of their spurgery.
Felix, who is the lion fauna,
And feast your eyes upon the questionable creations of internet randoms.
Actually, I've never DM'd before.
This is the Supernova Safari.
Hi, I'm Blake, and this is the worst episode they have ever made. I am sadly joined by Noah.
I glow when I am horny.
And Liam.
Hey, look, I know that you just joined the crew and you want to be all peaceful, put your past behind you, but you're gonna have to murder all these people, and then put it behind you.
Yeah. That sucks.
Man, how'd they make Ron look like a good captain?
I don't know. William continues to make Ron look great by consideration. I mean, this is literally... And he played D&D before, Liam, unlike you, who is just like a retard.
Dude,
Yeah, well,
this is the worst episode.
It started out with like a glimmer of hope, because someone finally asks like the question, what's the deal with X? This guy's Verona saying, what's the deal with the card captain? Which is like just all I've ever wanted.
They talked about it last episode. What are you talking?
It was 2 weeks ago.
First off, Rustage starts the episode by saying, "Hey, I shouldn't have made this episode. I'm a retard. I was sick." And he's right. He was a complete nutcase this entire episode. Just barely comprehensible, getting sidetracked, doing dumb shit. Something that we might do, but unlike them, we have like a fucking 5-hour playtime sometimes, and we can get back on track. And Rustage is just completely barely lucid. He's doing crazy shit this episode. And he just, knowing the contents of what he wanted to start with, just setting up the next arc, he should not have done this. But now we're burdened with it. So we start off with a recap of things we already talked about last time, but like slightly revamped this time, I guess. I guess William doesn't say anything weird about Boss this time. He's like, yeah, he's like my dad. I don't know. He doesn't say... it's much more clear what's going on with them instead of having this weird, like, oh, we're equals, but he's my dad. They didn't change... He changed his mind. He made it pretty clear this time.
William's backstory.
And they're just randomly covering everything at the end of the episode. But then, they decide to not cover some things. I don't know. They got out of Dodge.
William's backstory is fucking terrible.
I like getting out of Dodge. That was funny. That's the joke that I approve of.
That is a funny.
Where they're like, that's a town. It's very funny. Yes, and they reference it later, and they say, is he from Dodge? And I went, that's kind of good. There. Williams...
Well, just because he said, the funny joke with, he said it right. You know?
I don't like that.
I think William makes some good jokes, but Tekking doesn't know how to deliver a joke to save his life.
Correct.
I can make a lot of his jokes work, because I'm funny and humble.
I'll say from personal experience seeing Lee in the One Piece game, saying and humor around that can be very funny and is, I think, pretty easy to do. So it's a good thing that I think a lot of people can hit off really well. Even Tekken can do a joke like that. Oh my god. But fuck me, man. Okay. Why did they get a new boat? Anyone?
Nah, you're skipping a lot.
Why? Did something happen before that?
No, not at all. No, Tekking describes all this, and he's very unemotional about this revelation.
I don't even want to talk about it. It's so bullshit.
I don't care. I want to talk about how Tekking thought it's cool that he mentions that William used to leave a red card. I'm like, that's not cool. He's like, yeah, I also did the card thing. It's like, awesome. I love Persona 5. That's cool. I don't know. This whole talk is once again just showing the level of emotions we're working with this episode, which is none at all. And it won't change, but I wanted to elucidate it because it's so uncomfortable in this conversation. They decided to repeat that there's no point to repeat it. It's awesome. And then they start talking about their rewards, and they're getting an upgrade boat, like Blake said. I don't know, Blake. I don't know why they're getting an upgrade boat. I thought the Yogi Poo was fine. I never realized it was a shitty ship.
But what do we call this new boat?
They didn't call it Boo Boo, I'll tell you that much.
They called it the Yogi Poo too.
How do they not call it Boo Boo? You know.
It's
Come on.
it's baffling to me that, like, we spent so long talking about this when it, like, why? Oh my god.
Can we, like, sell it?
They spent so much time talking about it. They spent like 20 minutes talking about what they wanted, like, for the boat.
As long as
and none of it fucking matters.
Well, because Tekking Rustage decided to weirdly present it like they could have a upgraded boat or just money. And that really confused them, and he realized that and just basically forgot about that. I think once again, he's just in a sleep-addled, like, he is so off his game. He's making characters talk weird. Pearl doesn't, like, speak once this episode. They really just, he doesn't know, so he can't corral them. So they're just going on dumb fucking tangents.
Oh, yeah, they also lacklusterly decide, yeah, looks like we're going to the Grand Line, says Ragnar. Like, half-heartedly, he doesn't even fucking mention why he wants to go to the Grand Line, which should be to find his wife and son who are barbarians.
Well, once again, they did all that last episode. But they repeat some of the details again, but they did all this shit. That was part of the conversation they had last time. But, like... but they weirdly, like, touch on it again. Like, I guess they just all forgot exactly what they had covered. But Verona remembered they covered a few details. I forget exactly what it was, but he's just like, oh, we said that last time. And it just shook me. I'm like, why'd you remember that shit? And it's clearly nothing, because I don't remember it. It's awesome.
I can't deal with fucking Briggs.
This is the longest wiki page yet, by the way, for this episode. It's very surreal to me.
It's absurd. Nothing fucking happens in this episode.
Well, they have really funny entry lines. Like, they say, Jasper asks them if they're gonna get any treasure. Or they turn to Jasper and ask for treasure. Jasper says they will. But Duros says the treasure is themselves. Like, these guys are scanning through these episodes for these lines with, like, a stenograph, like, looking for the most, like they're a court, like, stenographer is doing these wiki pages, is what I have to assume. Because they pick up on the weirdest details that they think, like, well, we gotta get it down.
I just wish we had someone this autistic going through our fucking games, bringing up quotes and character moments that we literally just don't remember at all. Oh, God. But... Sorry, there was also a moment that I was sitting there being like, Rustage, what the fuck? Where he had Duros go and, like, gather the knights. And he said, no one here cares about that boring political shit. And I'm like, there's, like, a chance?
No.
He might? Because it's, like, his kingdom that they're leaving forever. He might want to at least say something, but instead Duros said...
kicking in.
Instead, Duros says literally nothing almost the entire time.
No, the NyQuil's kicking in. Ragnar says he doesn't care about money, but he needs it to buy meat and nails. So as long as there's enough of that, he's good. That is true. He does go, I need meat and nail, cha-ha. Well, no, he says, he doesn't cha-ha-ha anymore. I haven't heard it for like 3 episodes. Thank fuck.
I found a paragraph on this wiki that I think just describes this game perfectly.
Yeah, let's hear it.
The crew notices that Pearl is quite happy now, just standing there, content and smiling, basking in the murder of her own father with blood still on her hand. Ragnar tells Pearl that he's also in a pretty good mood after killing Valve, and Pearl reminisces about how cool their combo move was.
Yep.
William says nothing like a round of murder to put your mind at ease.
Yep. That's just what happened. It was fucking awful.
Useless
I don't know how this
Valve.
wiki page is so long, considering that they don't cover all these dumb conversations about logistics in detail. Like, in here, they skip over the part where they took, 3 days of eating and drinking and, enjoying themselves in the kingdom before they went, oh, yeah, gravy's on the ship. But, in here, they don't mention that, really. Also, they include shit like how Jasper's like, oh yeah, I got a ship. And they're like, what kind of ship? And Rustage is like, because he's dying, he's sick. He's like, yeah, I don't know anything. Because he just can't on the minute think of what kind of ship it is. It's bigger. But they leave that shit in. Very good. Thank you, Wikipedia article. I fucking love you guys for making sure that detail wasn't lost at time. They have some great shit in here. It's really awesome.
Can you make Adam a monument?
William says that they're going to the pirate graveyard, referring to the Grand Line. Thanks. Oh, yeah, they recover the Adam sister conversation, but only... And that's the thing that he said we talked about already. And then they're like, yeah, make him like a monument. And then he does this joke where he's like, I don't know what he looks like. And then he's like, wait, I forgot I did see him. Never mind. And they're just like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Make sure it says #yeehaw on it. He's like, oh, I will. There's also great lines like Jasper just going, sputtering because Rustage's dying. Be like, I have to go see the political side of the kingdom. And there's a 3-day time skip where you guys eat. And he comes back, I'm doing great, by the way. It's so weird. This end of the art coverage is just, it's a complete mess. I didn't expect a lot, but he really fucking buried
the town is
being out of it. I cannot describe how fucking awful this session is, because normally I give Rustage some credit that he's, doing his best, but this entire episode, he's lowered himself down to the teching level, and it is just impossible to give a shit about anything or follow through on some of these conversations. I'm tuned the fuck out for a lot of these, and I double checked to make sure that I didn't miss important things, and I didn't. It's just that they're so rambly and filled with dumb, conversation topics and nonsense that it literally felt like I had missed parts of the episode when I had just been fine. I'm good. I'm not an idiot. I didn't miss this shit. There just wasn't anything of importance talked about.
So, my favorite was when the players literally mention the town is currently on fire and the prison is destroyed. And Jasper looks at them and says, that's fine. I'll handle that.
It's awful. He misunderstands it. Rustage misunderstands where they're like, well, sorry, the prison's completely destroyed. And he's like, that's fine. That's fine. They were all wrongfully imprisoned. It's like, motherfucker, no, they mean that, you murdered these guards and things. And he just rambles for a minute trying to get out the line that they were probably wrongfully imprisoned. And it sounds like he's literally scraping his brain to try and figure out how to speak normal words. It's like, Jesus, dude, you didn't have to play. I guess this is your life, and this is you need this shit, but I don't know. I don't think early on the game was doing so much that you needed to do this desperately to live. I think you were doing fine. Take a fucking week off again if you're literally this sick. It really hampers the product heavily.
Yeah, do not play D&D when you're sick and not feeling well. It never leads to good things. Trust me.
Thank you.
But also, okay, now my least favorite moment, and I think something we can agree upon.
This early on?
Yes,
no,
please do not fucking explain to me what a ship of Theseus is. Word for word.
I think you mean a ship of Theus. Because they got it wrong.
I was literally... I paused when they said it, and I just thought to myself, don't fucking explain it word for word, you motherfucker. Everyone knows
I don't
what that
know.
is.
I don't know, Liam, did you know what it is?
Of course I knew what it is. They talk about it in my favorite Marvel television show, WandaVision.
Dude, literally, you're right. Like, I was thinking this sounds like a fucking Flash episode. where Cisco's sitting down and telling
When did
Barry
this come
something.
out? I have to see if this is like the same.
Oh, is that on WandaVision? I don't watch shitty audience. I don't watch bad television
spoilers.
shows.
It's like there's like a second Vision. Like he tries to remake him, and it's like Vision remakes himself.
Oh, I get
Be
it,
the
because it's
same guy.
Wanda's vision, and that's why the show...
It's actually pretty clever in the show.
I doubt it. That show looked like shit, dude.
Probably
No,
as
that
clever as
show,
I
that show
am.
is decent.
That show sucked.
I liked it.
That's cool. You liked The Flash.
But leave.
You know,
You still
that hurt.
unironically like The Flash.
I do not. How dare you?
You literally still
No,
Run,
The
Barry,
Flash
run.
Was good for 3 seasons.
do. No, oh my god! You literally just said I don't, and then you said anyway it was good. You're an insane
He's
person.
still coping.
That show was not fucking good, Liam.
Oh, that show's fantastic.
Viewers,
Shut up.
Liam has watched the first 3 seasons of Flash so many fucking times.
Oh yeah, that
With
show
at
was
least
good. I
5
love-
people separately.
We should go on a
Everyone-
shitty.
I got
we should
everyone
go
to
on a
watch
shitty-
it individually.
We should go on a shitty website that doesn't care about copyright and just do a Flash watch through together, Liam, and just really get into this someday. Yeah, I don't know. That's possibly one of the worst lines. I still think that Lost Paws, like, quietly asking if they should sell the boat like 5 different times is more bewildering to me.
Oh,
Is it weird that I have to say that I at least like that Briggs had Ragnar do the funny thing where he's like, no one noticed, but he had already quickly carpentried on the banister of the ship? I was like, yeah, that's funny. It's like,
That was funny. That
this
was
is
like
the
a
least
One Piece
offensive
show.
Briggs has ever been, I think.
he is playing a shipwright in a One Piece setting.
Correctly.
He can say he does fucking anything with a boat off screen in like a second, and that's
Which is a lot better.
That's all good.
It's a lot better than I expected. I gotta say.
I mean,
considering what we're used to with these guys. And I just gotta give it to him. I think he has one moment with Gravy where I felt like, as psychotic as it was, it kind of felt in character, and he was trying, unlike the rest of the people in the scene who were literally, like, snapping lines and shit.
You're talking about the thing later on. Yeah.
Well, I was just referencing that we'll get there, but
I mean, he calls himself a fucking barbarian all the time, and it never sits right with me. But like, yeah, I mean, he's not doing anything more offensive than I'm used to, and everyone else is super fucking bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's pretty bad.
Fucking...
before you continue, I got a beer.
A few moments later.
What I wanted to say is they do in fact get a monetary reward out of all of this.
How much money? How much money? How much money? How much money?
It is 800 million. Or
Yeah.
1,000. Sorry, it's 800,000.
It's like nothing.
Yeah, it's specifically nothing because later on they restate bounty amounts for characters, and they're, as One Piece usually has them, in the like tens to hundreds of millions, or specifically like tens of millions right now.
Yeah, Jasper's a real cheapskate.
So they got paid literally fucking nothing. Adam, the bounty hunter, never successfully caught a single person then, because even the lowest of the low fucking pirates in the blues probably have like 5 million, 10 million if they're really cool.
No, I think we can assume he was paying for his sister's medical expenses.
But
I
like,
think he was stating.
But like he clearly stated, I need like 50,000 to just blanket pay for it to be like done.
No, it's 50 million.
This is the problem when you start actually caring about One Piece money.
Also, I think it was 50 million.
Hold on, Wiki, can you rectify this? It could be 50 million, in which case...
I'm pretty sure it was 50 million.
In which case, Jasper, what the fuck?
He gave him a boat!
Well, Jasper's gonna pay 50 million to take care of his sister also, which you could think of crew expenses. He
William
gave him all
doesn't.
the magic sword and shit. What?
I don't know. William does. Think of that as
Does
crew
what?
expense. I don't know if
Oh.
William thinks of it as a crew expense to pay for anything Adam related.
I feel like it is.
It's gonna be a nice statue.
Yeah, they said all that. Clive draws their flag for them.
It was cooler when Clive did it.
They act like they
'Cause
care
Clive
about
drew
Adam for a
something and
bit.
they didn't.
They act like they care about Adam, and then they like literally within like what is it, like 20 minutes we'll start talking about him again and clearly don't give a shit. It's so awesome. Oh yeah, when they do the flag, the moment of announcing their crew is William going, I guess we're the Devil Lux Pirates, ... Like, it's so apathetic. It's awesome! I forgot how apathetic he was. That's great!
And
That's just him out of character, being like,
No.
well, none of us came up with a name, and I guess the community name works.
It was in character. He said,
I know it was in character, but
Oh,
he's
true,
never,
true.
you
What's
know,
the
he's not actually, ever
Also,
trying.
we didn't mention it, but Tekking does his usual thing, I think even more this episode, of literally just talk over people as they are talking.
Oh, it's
horrible.
But like he does it too. I usually just don't mention it because it happens every fucking scene. But I feel like he does it even more this time because I specifically wrote down a couple times, fucking stop doing that.
It's only in the first half though, because very specifically in the second half, there's two characters I would have expected way more of it from, and he basically shut his mouth for the most part, and I was kind of impressed. If not angry, because it was one of the times where I'm like, wait, I feel like you should be asking questions. But then again, when he does it, it's not to ask questions, it's just to be an asshole. So I guess I wasn't that upset they didn't.
Oh, it's never to do anything.
It's never to ask questions. Never. Yes, correct.
It's always, hey, I'm literally Alex Yeek. What the fuck is going on?
What's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on.
It's just that every time, and I hate it. I want to stop talking.
Jasper has a funny line where they're like, sorry to leave you with like the streets, Jasper. I hope there's not like another revolution or whatever. He's like, don't worry, I know how to deal with revolutions.
That line was so ominous. What did he mean by this? What did he mean by? Oh, I know how to deal with revolutions.
Yeah.
What did he mean? You're gonna stomp him out? That's what
I'm glad you remembered, Liam, because that shit threw me for a loop. It was so weird. That joke did not fucking land if it was a joke. Because once again, everyone doesn't acknowledge anything these NPCs are saying. Because, to their credit, Rustage is barely lucid half this episode.
I was waiting for him to be like, I know exactly how to handle a revolution. And like a pause and be like, peacefully.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny intentionally.
Weird.
I was trying to figure out if it was another gay joke he was trying. Because it was as awkward as his last ones.
And now that this marks like the last fucking time we're seeing Jasper, I'm going to say, what the fuck was the obfuscation in them being pirates or not when they first met him?
He gave up on it because he was sick here. He was literally sick today, so he forgot.
I just want to know if he actually had a punchline to that, or...
I mean, he clearly did. He did so much. He's just sick and forgot, like a lot of things he does today. It's awesome.
God.
They're having a moment where Jasper is coming up, and he's asking them, like, he's saying goodbye, I'm really thank you, like he's doing a bow, and Tekken's trying to be like, oh, you don't need a bow, man, he's still gonna talk with Pearl. In the middle of this, as he's doing it, Briggs just pipes up and goes, hey, I just want, how much money are we making?
Oh my god.
And they just completely derailed, and the scene doesn't resume after that.
Dude.
Awesome.
To be Lost Boss.
Awesome.
I think I would literally stop and say, I'm not playing anymore tonight if someone did that during one of my fucking scenes.
I mean, this whole episode is I'm not playing tonight. Is the entire... It just never should have happened.
Holy shit. How, like, dude, just fucking wait like 10 seconds. These scenes don't last very long. You can ask about your sick loot in like a minute.
So fucking awesome. Oh, this is one he asked. It was before they leave. Are they like gonna do anything for Adam? And they're like, no, not really. I mean, I guess we like off screen gave him a burial, right? It's like, yeah, sure, sure. I guess. I fucking guess, dude.
It's one of those questions that you post to the DM
I'd
to subtly tell your player you do not think they actually did enough. But no, they just state like, yeah.
You know,
Fuck Adam.
I agree with you, but if they're only gonna play for like a fucking hour or 2 hours,
Yes.
they need to fucking like have done that for this whole fucking beginning part. Like, we say our goodbyes and we leave because they spent fucking 40 minutes doing nothing.
Oh, yeah, I want you guys to understand. This was 40 minutes.
What do you mean, Liam? They spent 20 minutes saying the information they told us last time.
This episode's fucking
Yeah, and then 20
awful.
minutes about the boat.
I hate how long
Yeah,
they
but
talk.
Why
about
did
it.
they need a new boat?
They're
already
going
talked
to
about
the
that.
pirate's graveyard.
Why didn't he just say, yeah, your boat's big enough?
I like William's quote. I like William's
I don't
speech.
get
I'm just gonna cut this off because I can't care about this boat shit. I like the speech William gives them where he's like, "Yeah, we like killed a pirate. It's like a marine. It's gonna be hard, guys." All right, that was my speech. Verona, how do we get to Spiral Mountain? He says he's gonna do a speech, and it's literally nothing. Just did not happen.
Oh, Captain's called
It's
reverse
fucking awesome.
Captain's called reverse mountain.
I don't
Give
care.
me my jiggies.
Pirate's Graveyard.
Pirate's Graveyard, fucking based. But there is an event before they actually get to Reverse Mountain.
Is there? Oh, that happened first. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Heavens to Betsy, I literally could not put in my brain where the fuck this happened. Oh my god, yeah.
So
After 3 days of partying,
Yeah,
they
there's
go
a
back to their
3-day
boat.
It's a 3-day time skip. Wiki does do a good job in noting that. Duro's got some fishing done.
Cool.
I need you guys to understand. There are paragraphs on the wiki detailing these pointless conversations where nothing happened.
Once again, the wiki
So
literally,
awesome.
the wiki almost makes shit up.
No. Ragnar then asks Jasper knows an artist on the island. Jasper pulls out of a paintbrush and asks if he said artist. William faceplants hard, realizing of course he is an artist.
He did say that.
Jasper begins going up.
He's gay? Is that the joke?
Yes, because he's gay. That's the joke.
homophobic.
I want you to understand. Literally, not a detail goes by the court stenographer. I'm telling you guys, this is literally someone who has to do that for a living. This shit is so bizarre.
It's
Oh man,
it's baffling. I remember before we watched this series, like months ago, we clicked on the wiki and were baffled by what we saw.
oh yeah. So they're
Some
just
people
like,
need a way
yeah.
to channel it, and you know what? Good on this guy.
They're just like, yeah, let's go northeast. We'll find it, I guess. And with that half-hearted declaration, they will arrive there. There's no trouble getting there. Awesome.
Yes,
But there is something funny.
yes, they find a boat and has a
No. They eat funny bangers and mash. Ah!
What's wrong?
Why'd they talk about that for? Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but they talk about eating bangers and mash for 5 minutes.
I don't know,
You know,
maybe
that would've
they're
been a
hungry.
funny
It's
joke.
a funny name.
It would have been funny if he said, in remembrance of Adam, I made bangers and mash.
Holy
But
shit.
he didn't
Liam.
make that joke, and that's a joke I came up with, because I'm funny.
Jesus, Liam, you're so fucking right. That would have been great.
I thought that's what he was going to say.
Wait, Liam, I like how that keeps happening as we watch these episodes. You just come up with a better joke like all the time.
I mean,
And
this whole thing is
I'm
a
naturally
skeleton.
funny.
This whole
and
thing
have
is
a
a
massive
skeleton.
penis.
This whole show is a skeleton to make a better show. So I don't. He's getting his expertise in, and I salute him for
Like,
it.
I'm gonna be honest. Watching this shit makes me wish I could have like a round 2 with the One Piece game.
See, I was talking to Noah about that. It makes me really want to play my game because I'm
It
just like
makes
this is so fucking bad.
I told Blake, I'm like, yeah, I want to go back to playing. I want it to be the play day already, and I also just want to run my own now. There's something very unique about watching a shitty D&D game. It's why we cared. I think it's why the RWBY game was so much more fun a lot of the time for me personally, because I was currently running one and was, able to take a critical eye at someone else trying it and laugh at their efforts and be like, Jesus fucking Christ. Because when you see a shitty D&D game, it really does motivate you. In a way, it's very nice. This show's pain though.
Oh yeah. So they find a ship.
It's a foresty ship because I can't describe anything to save my life.
It has a bunch of greenery on it, plants and shit, and there's poison ivy from Batman standing on it.
There's a foresty woman on a foresty ship.
So as they spot her, she jumps onto their ship suddenly, and William's like, huh, pretty good jump. As a fellow acrobat, I applaud you.
He looks in chat and he goes, I like that jump, and Chibi starts sweating because he knows he's been caught cheating at speedrunning.
Fucking...
Yeah, and then a cutscene happens, which is really weird, because I don't think this was Rustage's fault, but literally none of the players actually interrupted, for once in their lives. 4 minutes of a dialogue, maybe.
Well,
with minimal interruptions by them to try and even be snide assholes, let alone ask what's happening. And it will pass them by completely without involving themselves in the slightest.
I would like
to... It's very, very weird.
It's very odd. I can only think that Tekking was like, oh god, a single person on a boat? This must be me.
A warlord.
I would like to say...
cut our ship in half if I say the wrong thing.
True! That's probably it.
Do not let this fool you. Tekking does say, once or twice that, comments, but he never actively stops anything from happening by being that retarded.
Yeah, I mean, they're just quiet. He's just very passive.
And when he does talk, fucking Rustage hits him with the fucking, you talk too much in character, and it makes me laugh.
Base! So base.
I love when you shit on your players in character.
That sickness almost unleashed what Rustage really thinking about.
So...
let it out, buddy.
I guess...
maybe that wasn't her. Maybe it was...
Let it out, Daniel. No, she said you'd be cuter if you didn't talk so much.
I guess to sum it up, the woman Hemlock basically approaches Gravy and wants Gravy to, continue being an assassin with her and, gives him a warning, hey...
Gravy's an assassin, by the way.
You're still here. Yeah,
we knew that from the cutaway scene, Liam.
Yeah,
remember the cutaway?
Yeah,
he literally talked about the cutaway this episode and was like, guys, bet you've never seen a DM do that before.
Yeah. They're called the 8 Flames.
The 8 Pogs.
And they're numbered 1 to 8, where 1 is the weakest and 8 is the strongest.
That's awesome.
And they comment multiple times about how that's not right. It should be the other way.
I mean, that's kind of a funny joke.
It's kind of funny.
I wish the players.
I'm sorry.
I wish the players didn't comment 5 times saying the same.
No, it's just Briggs, and they keep telling him he's a retard every time. They literally keep going Ragnar flipping
around. But yeah, she leaves basically as quickly as she came after she tells Gravy,
So not very.
Yeah, she basically shows up, spooks him, says Gravy's an assassin, and then leaves.
Well, you're skipping some important details, which is that the target that we are able to infer from this conversation, if you're not one of the players, was Taco, had his target was in the cell at the kingdom, and them interfering with it has caused the priority of this target to go up in the world, and William ascertains from a picture she shows of the target that it's his mentor boss, and he's like, oh, that's why there was the card and everything. It wasn't just that he was literally there, but he's actually the target of them, which, I mean, come on. How did you not figure that out already? From knowing Taco is here to kill someone and you find the card in the cell? I guess Tekking assumed his boss stole the prisoner. Awesome. And he's like, holy shit. And he doesn't really explain that to Gravy till the end of the conversation, because Gravy wasn't there for the talk about it, which is really funny because Rustage kind of makes a point of that, where Gravy's like, what are you talking about?
It goes on for so long.
No, this is the best scene / worst scene of the episode.
This scene made me so mad.
Gravy is literally sniveling and crying, having like a traumatic. He's going like, I tried to run away from this life. I hate it. I was taken in. I was kidnapped as a child and raised to do this. I don't want to hurt people anymore. I just want to live a peaceful life.
I just want to cook snacks.
I literally just want to have a happy, peaceful life. Okay, that is happening there. Move your frame to the other side of the ship. Dude, assassins? This is so cool. So there's like 8 of them? Oh, how strong are they? Everyone is in character acting like they are anime watchers learning about the next group of villains, where they're getting like excited and thinking it's cool and badass. They're literally talking about how cool these guys are and how sick this is gonna be, and now they're like, yes! This is great! I'm so pumped! And they're like, Gravy, wait, Gravy, does that mean Ragnar's an assassin? And he's like, oh, you mean...
Ragnar got the last hit!
I'm sorry, Ragnar. They're like, who did the last hit? It was Ragnar. He says, he's like, I'm sorry, Ragnar, you have to be one that you don't get to... Oh, this is awesome! I'm a bear and an assassin! Barbarian assassin, guys! They're like, yeah! It's
multi-classing?
Dude,
again, a funny joke
that is funny.
Not him.
This scene... fucking surreal.
I cannot believe
you described
this.
It perfectly. I didn't know how to describe it, but you put the fucking nail on the head. They're like spectators.
This is the worst they've ever been, just because of how detached they act about this. There is no characterization. It is pure player excitement, which, you know, hey, Rustage, I guess I'm glad that they're into it.
I cannot fucking believe. So, the boss, William's fucking, like, backstory character, is who they're trying to kill. And William's like, fuck yeah, let's do that.
There is a weird line of, like, people in this conversation who are confused and think they're saying now they're gonna kill the boss, where they're like, William, do you want to kill him, really? And Tekking is confused and goes, no, I mean, like, not really. I wouldn't want to. Like, half the party thinks they're now going to kill the boss for some reason.
Right?
I guess
certainly does.
Oh, you know, it is the most psychotic conversation. Because it's just like, none of you are understanding what the fucking plot hook is.
So anything about this is lost on them. But to the point where somehow Ragnar ends up being the best player in this scene, because he at least tries to go to Gravy. He's like, listen, Gravy, do you think you can be a man about this? Because listen, I know you don't want to, but if we get rid of them all, then you'll never have to worry about doing this again. You're going to have to kill, but it'll be the last time. And Gravy's like, I have dreamed about the candles being snuffed out, which is like, oh yeah, he set that up, cool eye and all. I'm like, wow, I can't believe Ragnar accidentally ass-planted himself into the spot where, like, is that the read I would have gone with? Maybe not, but it makes sense in character, and he's the only one who treated this scene like it was fucking happening.
Meanwhile, William's like, shouldn't have been a pirate then if you don't want to kill people.
I can't
like,
handle...
William, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up!
He's like laughing. He is in the background laughing at Gravy, like, get a load of this guy, Cam.
I can't.
Go.
I can't believe I literally exit this scene not sure if William will kill his the boss or not. Oh yeah, whose name is Jason Locksworth, by the way. They named
Or it might be a fake one, or that probably is just a real one, because Geta's like got lock in it. So that means it's definitely real, because that's how Rustage names them.
But no, I have an important question.
Sure, what is it, bro?
Oh, is it like a real flame?
Yeah, well, I'll give it to him. That was a very retarded comment, but I'll give it to him because Tekking, Gravy said, is the flame still going? So, I guess I get why he was confused, because I will never say Rustage is good at describing things, which will be perfectly clear by this next character we're gonna meet. It's one of my I hate him so much.
I was just dying when he said it's a metaphor.
Yeah, it's a I forgot. Right, thank you, Blake. I wanted to say this. I didn't write down. Gravy in tears goes, it's kind of like a metaphor. And I just heard Nathan blasting in my head. Use a metaphor.
I was
dying.
What a psychotic moment. What an awful fucking moment. Gravy, as the only NPC, because Pearl isn't alive this episode, just has to answer this retard's question. The dumbest fucking question yet. With, no, you fucking idiot. It's not a real fucking flame.
Okay, I'm just going to state this very clearly. If you run a One Piece game and your players are like pirates, so you're not doing like a marine game or anything like that. You just you're running a pirate ship and you have like a couple of players. You are going to be playing multiple NPCs for the entire fucking game, which are the rest of the crew. So
if you don't like it, don't do it.
Yeah, if you don't think you can play them in a way that has them literally be there, don't do it, because Pearl doesn't talk this session. And as we get more crewmates, I'm gonna figure a lot of them are not gonna talk for a lot of sessions.
Well, Rustage was literally dying this episode. I don't think it's the problem yet. I think he's done okay so far. I think the problem is he's dead this episode and is saying retarded things like Gravy keeps fucking sobbing and dying this conversation, but then speaks up to correct him. Like, it is the fucking worst.
I guess it's a comment for the future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, fair enough.
Me commenting on my worries.
Yeah. It's awesome. Fucking love this scene. Right? I mean, Not Steve was like a son to Ragnar.
I can't handle.
And then William goes, right, I forgot you had that thing that happened to you. Acknowledging that he rolled a 1. In character.
Stop!
Very awesome.
Stop!
Holy bang.
No, don't reference it.
Dude,
don't talk
this was
about
the worst scene in the whole show so far.
Hold on. The entire crew now connecting Not Steve and Taco are the same person. As Duro says that Ragnar got the first blow. Ragnar says Not Steve was like a son to him, so he had to pull him out of his misery. Gravy says sorry, but the contract is now his as well. Ragnar says that it looks like they're part of this together now, saying he's a part of the crew. William then asks if this means he is an assassin now, and asks if they're going to go an Assassin's Guild thing, because that's awesome. Ragnar cheers about being an assassin barbarian, and Gravy asks the candle they got. And Verona pulls it out, having been the only one to hold on to it for the last while. Gravy responds by saying the candle is still lit. Verona asks if that means this flame is real, and Gravy says it is more of a metaphor, saying he's sorry and he didn't want any of this to happen.
I hate this.
I didn't think they'd all put it down on the wiki. I thought they'd try to make it not as retarded.
No, they just described what happened.
I feel like they didn't really acknowledge the fact that it was explained to them by the system Gravy's stronger than Taco. I don't think they put that together.
Yeah. So Taka is.
Oh, I guess they haven't seen Gravy's candle yet.
Well, he says he's 4.
Oh yeah, he does say he's 4.
So Taka is I think 6.
Yep. No. Hemlock is 6. Taka was 2. He's one of the weakest.
Oh, right.
He says that he is number 4 until he dies. Gravy also said that Hemlock is number 6. Ragnar mistakes the numbering system. That means Gravy is stronger than her. Before realizing that is wrong, as the crew corrects him about it. I love when Luffy did that. You know what? Fuck it. Luffy did misunderstand his bounty. That was a joke, Oda did.
Look, numbers are hard.
And Ragnar confidently states that he has a dream, which is to be the strongest man in the world.
Shut up.
Not to get his barbarian family back. No. It's to be the strongest man in the world.
Like, you can't let setbacks stop you from having your dream.
Good time. Yeah, they're having a part. Dude, he doesn't care about his family. He's an assassin now. He's a Manchurian candidate. He just woke up.
Look, you think Lee's dream is to kill her dad? No, it's to be the greatest martial artist.
Exactly. Get over it, Blake. William noting he...
Thank you,
Daryl
Liam.
tells them not to worry, as they've been through many adventures together, and they saved the bloody kingdom from the clutches of the Navy so they could save him from this mysterious assassin organization. William noting he kind of wished they brought Gravy along for the fight, saying that hindsight's 2020. So what are they gonna do? Gravy says they appreciate Duros.
I love that part. He literally had Gravy ignore what William just said because he's like,
Because it's so retarded. Gravy sniffling, crying, going, I don't want to hurt people. I
I don't want to kill people, man.
God, I wish we'd brought him. We could have raffle stomped that fucking encounter. Thanks, Duros.
This scene, I hate it. They don't give William specifically, but they don't give Gravy the fucking respect he deserves.
I know. My man is crying and losing it, and they're just fucking around.
It's the most.
This is like if Luffy was like, "No, Robin, you can be a pirate." It's just like completely missing the messaging.
Oh, Robin! That's so cool! You murdered people for Crocodile? Sweet! Do I get to do it now?
It's one of the weirdest things I've ever watched that's roleplay related, because, like, how do you... The character is literally tearing up in front of you saying they don't want to do something. How do you go the exact opposite direction?
How do you misinterpret the fucking character?
I don't get it. Oh,
It's
God.
the worst. It's awesome. It's such a good scene. Fucking Rustage, if you're ever sick again and I have to sit for another fucking episode like this, it's over. I'm done. We're doing a 2-part episode that week. I don't fucking care. I am not talking about another episode like this long. This makes me physically pained. It's so stupid. Because every conversation I just go, yeah, Rustage's just bleary-eyed speaking as an NPC as the crew is devolving into retarded tangents because he's not there to tell them to shut the fuck up and please keep going.
So I'd also like to state, Ragnar's declaration of being the strongest man in the world is not at Reverse Mountain. It happens before they get there. So
of course.
Then they
didn't do anything.
Then they get there, and sadly, I am blown the fuck out. Noah team is right again.
Told you they would not fucking do anything.
I forgot. I said no, right? I forgot what I voted.
I also forgot what you voted.
I have no idea, Liam. I think you were getting no victory because we literally all forgot. Sorry.
Understandable.
I do know what side Noah was on because I wrote down in my notes. Noah was right.
Damn, I was fucking right. Literally easiest bet of my fucking life. I can't believe you thought they'd say anything.
Well, it's like, in my mind, it's such an easy gimme to clearly state something very important about your fucking character in a cool fashion. You put on some nice epic music, you set the scene, they say something, and you hope they don't, like, fuck it up.
I just want to
say
it's
only like one of the most like iconic scenes in all of One Piece.
It would be so interesting because it's like, oh, what does Verona say? What does Duro say? Because they've, wrapped up some really major things that were bothering them until just like the other day. So what do they want now out of this life as a pirate? But no, everyone literally ducks into cover and shits themselves.
Yeah.
You think this is the DM's fault?
Yes, because
the DM told them to prep something.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a show.
Tekking literally like DM'd part of the segment describing how they're going down the waterfall for him. Rustage's just checked the fuck out this episode. It's awesome. I just want to say, also another awesome thing. Yeah, dickhead. Just because we've seen Reverse Mountain, whatever the fuck it's called, in the show. Or whatever, in the story. You should probably describe it as opposed to not at all. This entire scene, Rustage says basically nothing about this whole situation.
Blah, blah. We all know what it looks like, Noah.
They literally sound like they're going through the fucking motions. It's so soulless.
Look, that's when you're supposed to flex your fucking vocabulary as the DM and describe the rushing waters, blowing up the mountain.
You go up the mountain,
down all logic and reason as you enter the Grand Line.
You go up the mountain, down the mountain, and you debate whether you can see Crocus or not canonically.
Is that Laboon? Oh, fuck!
No, guys. I'm teching, and Crocus would not be here yet.
Why did teching just decide, oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna. Crocus wouldn't be here. It
Well,
wasn't
Roger-
being
Roger's
wrong.
dead.
Just being objectively incorrect.
I just want to say he's wrong about so much about One Piece this episode. I don't understand how much he actually knows about it.
What?
He asked, "Dude, what is there France in One Piece?" Yeah, dickhead. Did you not see fucking Taco King? There's every meme culture in One Piece canonically somewhere in the blues. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Just
That
yes.
made me so angry. That's one of the best jokes Oda's ever done. It's just saying, yeah, every ethnicity exists somewhere as a joke kingdom. Get fucked, idiots. My setting's stupid as shit. And I went, good. That's awesome. That's funny.
I also like Burger Kingdom or whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Just a big
Burgerland.
burger, man.
It's so awesome. It's like, yeah, the cactus bounty hunter guy from fucking Dressrosa, he's probably from Taco Land.
Wow.
Well, Liam. Who do we meet next?
I
I
forgot his name.
Louis Leclerc.
Louis Leclerc.
Louis Leclerc. You get it?
Uh,
Because
he-
my powder is time.
He is in a French military outfit. This
No,
is what he
even
looks like.
No, it was even worse, Blake. French revolutionary. Not a description of anything. What
Yeah,
the fuck? That is not a descriptor. There is not a uniform for being a French revolutionary.
Yeah, so you mean like
You
a
are
peasant?
just thinking of Javert from Les Miserables, which, by the way, he's not the revolutionary! You dumb fuck! You're
Dude.
just looking for, like, musketeer is what you're looking for. That's the outfit you're going for.
Dude, shut the fuck up, nerd.
He said it's a tricorn hat, but in the art, it's not even a fucking tricorn hat! It is one of those dewcorn ones that go up! He literally, I fucking hate him. I hate him so much.
Fucking find something with this guy.
This character,
You like the art at least, right?
he looks like 50 in the art.
Well, yeah.
Why
His
did the
white
artist...
hair.
Why the... No, he made him look old. Why did the artist make him look so old? I like that the eyes kind of look like clock eyes with the little the angles for the hours and stuff. That was a good detail. But he looks old. He didn't really capture the bluishness. He was the Killua bluishness he was described as having. Yes, because I need another fucking character to describe literally everything this episode because I'm a mess. Look, I get it. Sometimes it's cool to reference another character to describe what they look like, but if all you have is French Revolutionary Killua, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
Oh fuck, dude! This guy has so many clocks on him.
This artist kind of like, listen, the artist went with, okay, I got like a good subtle idea. His eyes will have the little clock hour spines, and I don't care anymore.
And all right, he's got
like
a
the little
pocket clock. He's got
like-
clock buttons on his belt. He's
I
got a
like the-
wristwatch.
I like the belt buckle where it's like a clock symbol, but like you wouldn't think that if it was on a non-clock themed character. That's good. Everything else is the easily the worst one is the
shoulder
clock
pad
engraving in the shoulder pad. This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. Fuck you. Anyway, I don't.
You know what the hourglass stands for?
Your time is up.
Your time is up.
All right, so I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna say something very important that literally every person needs to hear. Whoever does anything, in D&D or like a One Piece, most things. There's a lot of things where you can kind of try something. You can write any book you fucking want, but I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you do a time power, I literally fucking hate you. I fucking hate time fruit as an idea so fucking much.
Blake.
Buddy?
Cut that out.
God
This made me
fucking
so
damn it.
mad. Blake, I'm pointing at you. Because Gallia, I liked because the only reason that fruit existed was an excuse to have this setting that was unique. And I went, cool. And then he came back and I went, oh no. I'll admit it. I hate time powers because they just piss me off on a basis. If Louis Leclerc, I don't care if he says it's in a small area. That is literally 14-year-old, I just read Hunter x Hunter, I'm trying to sound smart, making an overpowered ability sound fine. These powers are so retarded. I don't care what sort of circumstances you give them for limitations. You as a person are flawed and are gonna make me pissed off with how this power works at one point. Time powers are literally the worst. I fucking hate them so much. And this retard just showed up, went, ha ha ha, I have time powers. And, like, no one reacts to this shit? That is one of the most bizarre, scary powers I think you could ever see, right? But they're just like, I don't give a fuck. Because I guess this power is safe in the hands of these guys because they're too retarded. No one in this game is smart enough to recognize how terrifying any sort of control over the temporal fucking diameter we have in the world is. The axis. Who fucking cares? Dude, fuck you. I hate this character already. He's just got a time
all he
fruit.
does is like eat an apple. Come on, give him some slack. He's not that strong.
It's not even explicitly said as a devil fruit.
Yeah, it could be time magic. You're right. Could be a magic spell he has cast on him.
Maybe it's all the clocks he had.
It's literally said, you know what the devil fruit is? He said it was a fucking devil fruit.
He did. I don't know what Blake's talking
Yeah, I don't know
about.
what you're talking about.
I wasn't paying attention very hard when he was talking.
That's awesome, Blake.
How'd you
Thank
understand him then? You have to. He's speaking French.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Oh, Blake doesn't speak French, I guess. Fucking embarrassing.
I guess you can call me Ragnar. I hate him.
Liam and I speak French. Why do you hate him?
What?
Hmm?
Who?
Well, you just said you could call me Ragnar. I hate him. And then I said, why do you hate him?
What?
And then you said, what? His name's Louis?
Yeah, he's not the. What?
Liam.
What the
okay?
fuck, Blake?
Yeah, Blake, what the fuck's
Blake,
going on?
you said you hated Ragnar. What did this prompt?
No,
this?
I'm like Ragnar. I hate him because Ragnar says he hates this guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're like Ragnar.
Yeah, I
you
understood
hate
that.
Louis.
And I asked, why do you hate Louis?
Yeah, why do you hate him? Because he's black?
You don't know? Basically.
I don't fucking like him.
Why not?
He talks funny.
Bro! What's wrong with that?
Ah, fuck.
What?
Damn it, I shouldn't go on Wikipedia.
Are you putting me on the spot?
I got a funny joke spoiled.
Because you asked, and I want to know why. It's a whole podcast. I didn't know why you hate or like something.
Why do you not like him?
I never said I didn't like him. I hate time powers. I like Louis. He's funny so far. I like Louis. He does the funny voice.
He does the funny French voice. Yeah, I agree. I like Louis.
Louis not an asshole. He's been very personable so far, and he's been the only one who seems to pay attention this whole episode.
You think he's a crewmate?
Oh.
Yeah, he's a crewmate. 100%.
Ooh,
No
you don't think
fucking-
so, Blake?
no
his
fucking
whole
way.
crew's dead. This is intro.
100%
died.
crewmate. 100% crewmate right here. There is no way Rustage literally made this character because he's one of his internal OCs. He gave him a time fruit, Blake. This is like, oh, Van has a wind fruit. I wonder if we're going to recruit him one day.
You think he's a
This
doctor?
is 100%.
Think he's a
Think
doctor
he's a
and he
No.
heals him with fucking power?
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
True.
you know, that's a good way. That's a good
You're
way to
right.
get res in your game.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good call, Blake. Good call. They call him the Time Doctor. It's a Doctor Who joke the whole time. Oh my god, this guy's definitely a fucking crewmate. Oh, Liam. I don't know if you know this, Blake. Think of why you hate Louis. When he said, "Where is everyone?" when he got to the place and everything was in ruins, but there's no body, my chest clenched and I went, "Oh my god, is he literally just Toki?" I thought when he meant ruins, he meant like the kingdom was just the place he was supposed to go was completely gone like ages ago, and I got terrified that he was literally just doing Toki.
Yeah, I was worried about that slightly, but
Good, I'm not crazy.
That did cross my mind.
All right, Liam, do you like Louis Leclerc?
I do hate that his name is literally Leclerc.
And he got time for it. Isn't that funny?
Why not like Louis like
Louis AM? And then when it gets dark, he goes to PM.
Why you gotta be so on the nose with clock? You can't be like Latok, you know, or
Yeah,
something,
like
or
get the
Latic.
same phonetics whole sound in
Or,
there.
like, you know, like it's just like It's too much.
This is Daniel Rustage's horny like fetish is character names that are so fucking much. Like most One Piece characters just have like random fucking names, right? Like I'm having a hard time thinking of guys who are like directly named after what they are most of the time. Like I'm sure there have been, but like none of the like they're normally obscure, right? Like it's not like Gecko Moira wasn't like Shadow steals you.
Yeah, they're not on the nose in the way that Rustage makes them, where they're literally the word they are. Where Bomb Man is named Adam.
Yeah.
I see.
Maybe like
Adam,
Tamago is the most like on the
Tamago,
nose.
yes.
Listen, but he's
Taco,
based, so
here,
he gets
I want to
a
explain. I want to explain. I think Atom and Taco and Yaki are good versions of this. I don't think this is a bad thing to do inherently. It is just pissing me off that it's so often. Look, Clock feels lazy. Atom feels good because it sounds like Adam. I like Adam.
What's a name? Yeah, it's just like a slight twist on an actual name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be like naming your guy Knight, and he's like a knight, but it's at night or something. You know, it's like, you know, it works. It's a joke. I like it. Takayaki funny. Louis the Clock not funny. You know what pisses me off? I think more so. Why does he have a last name? Why is he just Louis?
Well, because I had to fit Clock in there, man.
I guess. Why couldn't he just be Talk? His name's TikTok. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of characters in One Piece.
Oh, that bitch's name is Toki.
Did you not get it? It's the sound. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I don't think there's any reasoning for it. He just felt like this character, you needed the last name Clock.
I guess.
You have to put Lay inside of the French names.
Yeah.
And the name of Louis because, you know, like the kings.
Which one?
Oh, and he's like the French Revolutionary guy that he's dressed after.
I'll accept this.
Why isn't he like... I'm trying to think. Why isn't he some joke on when What's-His-Face during the Revolution made his own calendar? What was it, the Fermitol or something? I forget what it was called, where he started naming it after, like...
I'm not learned enough.
Their scientific revolutions, and he tried to remake the whole calendar during the fucking... Oh, man, was that Robespierre? I forget. That guy was awesome.
Well, Robespierre did a lot of shit, so it could have been him.
I love the French Revolution. Why isn't this the arc?
Yeah,
why are they just going for the French Revolution?
Don't worry, Liam, I'll spoil it. That calendar was not adopted widespread.
Damn. Shame.
It was a shame. They had a bunch of cool holidays on it.
But yeah, they eventually take him to the nearest island where he jumps off. With their log posts that he had that they need.
First, he has to explain to them what a log pose is. And they're like, damn, I'm glad we found that.
Look, I mean, that's funny.
Why didn't Jasper tell us?
That's just what happens in One Piece.
No, that's fine. I just thought it was funny. But this log pose conversation is critical, and I just want to get it on the record. They has a log pose and it's fine, and they use it to get to this island. Okay. Just wanted to stress that. Very important for no reason. Also, Blake, just wanted to check in. Why do you hate Louis?
What? I have no deeper reasoning I wish to share or have anything of importance to say, so we're moving on.
The same reason he hated,
That's right. Blake is just appealing to you, the audience, because, Blaze, you said you hate Louis. He's just trying to simp for you.
Yeah, it's the same reason I hate
Blaze. I love Louis.
Same reason he hated Pearl.
Yeah. True! He's a contrarian!
Pearl, Lee, Louis. I hate a lot of characters.
You can tell by my impassioned speech about how much I fucking hate time control powers that I loved Louis. So he went against me.
I like time control
powers. Is it because you hate Louis C.K.?
So they land on the island.
Yeah. Wait, Liam, you like time powers?
I do. They're very fun.
Real? What do you mean they're fun? They're schlocky and they do the dumb bullshit.
Oh, they ruin plots, but I think I like me a good time. I like me a good time plot. Yeah, that's why I like the Flash.
There isn't
the episode where he goes back in time for the first time. I love that episode. Weather Wizard.
But it doesn't make fucking sense. It never works out.
It never does.
What? Oh,
good.
I like
love
when the
it.
story gets
Legends
wildly
Tomorrow,
incoherent.
I love that fucking show.
You're the worst fucking person, Liam. I fucking hate you.
Back to
You
the
make
Future?
everything
You
terrible.
told me you didn't like Back to the Future 2.
No! I don't like Back to the Future that much. I think it's a little overrated. I never watched the second one.
What?
I watched the first one, I went, yeah, it was okay. It didn't really move me.
Yes, audience, you fucking believe this guy?
I think most time travel plot lines are a little fucking boring, and the higher brow ones I kind of don't really care for. I just think time travel is a fucking boring thing to explore. I think any character in a setting where it's not the main focus who has time control powers is going to be hokey and bullshit, and I don't care. Them existing makes me roll my eyes because I'm like, oh no, something epic is gonna happen,
You
isn't it?
like Hero from Heroes?
I didn't watch Heroes, Liam. I'm not a fucking
Only
boomer.
watch season 1. It's pretty good.
I really doubt it with
Maybe
your...
season 2. I forget. If
Liam,
watched
I
season
really
2.
doubt it with your common taste for these shows, considering you just talked about how awesome the CW Flash's time travel was.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a pawn scummer, Liam. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I just have a more refined taste.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. Oh, here's your Louis Le shit, Liam. It is from France. Refined my ass.
Guys, done?
Yeah, so they go to this island. Pretty
it
cool,
called?
right? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
True, let me be
What's
real.
it look like?
Didn't even realize they were on an island for like fucking 10 minutes. I completely dodged that somehow. They really slide in that time skipping fast.
Oh yeah.
It's
I don't
fucked
even know
up.
what this island looks like other than it's like ruins of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Louis had like a time. He has a stopwatch in his pocket. They try and ask if it's important, and he goes, "I do not want to tell you."
I do not give
You go.
personal information out to strangers.
Yeah, and they're like, "Okay."
You know what? I respected that.
I don't. It's Rasage ruining his chances of them ever asking things. Because, oh my god, they're finally asking about something of an NPC. Fuck you, I'm not going to tell you. Awesome, Rustage. Thanks, Daniel, you fucking idiot.
Oh
You
yeah, you know what?
fucking
That's a good
asshole.
point.
You
You're
dumb
right. These guys
motherfucker.
just won't ever ask again.
Your players
Fair.
ask you something, and you just, finally, they're starting to ask about your NPCs, and you shut them down. You're a dumb motherfucker. This was your only chance.
Maybe it's like a learning opportunity. Like, you know, you can't just you ask for it, but you know, you got to put in a little more effort, you know.
Well, as we learn, Louis goes back to the island, and he asks for his classic crewmates, Francois, Jean, and Pepe Le Pew.
Well, he scampers off, and they are like, shit, we have to go after him. We literally don't have any way to leave.
Yeah, and somehow, this conversation changes from, we don't have anywhere to leave, to, fuck, dude, the log pose is broken, we need a new one. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I thought that was like a joke.
No. That's the only reason they asked the Marines. They literally catch up with Louis and are going to ask the Marines for a log pose.
Well, it's because Louis has his, so they need another one. They can't take Louis'.
They need another one.
They're very like, I don't know, goals oriented, but on the wrong goal.
They literally
They
made,
got to a new island with like the plot point of this guy helped you to the island and his crew is missing. Isn't that interesting? You should go find out what happened. Instead, they're like, damn, we need a log pose or we're gonna get killed in the Grand Line.
And they just act like, no, they literally say like, damn, his is broken. Like, what?
I don't know.
Mr. Daniel Rustage seems literally bewildered at one point, but doesn't go in to correct them, because I guess it's like, well, don't railroad them.
Never railroad anyone.
Yeah. So Louis expresses that he's really fucked up why this shit's here. And they're like, damn, dude, it sucks. Like, that sucks. Then they start talking about how they need a log post.
Damn, these guys have no empathy. Demonstrated at least twice this session, maybe 3 times, depending on.
Then they see some Marines walking around.
Hey!
And they debate themselves what they should do.
The Marines say something really epic and ominous, going, We know what we're here for. We're looking for him. The most anime shit possible.
Yes, and they all do what comes naturally to them and hide. Where the most bizarre thing in the world happens: of a Marine walks past where they're hiding. No input from them that if this happens or not, if they want to do anything as he approaches. He just walks past them, looks at them, and walks away because they're not who they're looking for.
Yeah, so these guys are like super focused on this task. And they have the funny response of, well, I'm kind of offended. And then they're like, but not that offended. And William goes, hey guys, should I just ask them if they have a spare log pose?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, sure.
So
Wait, put on the funny mustache.
Oh, I want a funny mustache too!
Well, Ragnar already has a funny mustache.
Well, he says he wants a bigger one.
I don't think he even says that. He had the joke, but he didn't go for it.
So they put on the Marine outfits and they go walk up. Rustage tries to bait them by saying, do you want to go up to the Marine that has like a face, or do you want to go to a generic? And they think on it for a hard second before saying, I guess we go up to the one that has a face.
Wow, I'm so fucking proud of them.
So William goes up and says, hey, I'm just your average everyday citizen. And the Marine looks at him and says, I know who you are.
Whoa. Do the funny voice.
No.
Fine, I'll be William. Well, hey there, partner. I just rolled in on the dusty trail here. Adam had a lasting impact on him. I like that the Marine is just like, I know who you are.
Yeah, he's just literally like, I know who you are, fucking pirate, but I don't have time to deal with you, so go away.
And William then continues to pretend he's...
What? I'm not a pirate.
Liam, comedy check. Is that funny?
If I did it.
Holy shit, Liam, mask off moment.
So then...
Wow. Definitely not funny if you did it. So kind of funny that Tekking does it, because I don't expect a lot from him.
So
I expect more from you. Dude, I'm almost done. Don't worry. Okay,
William signals to Verona to shoot, which he does and misses, as he does. Very funny, very pog. And then the Marine looks, like, as the Marine was walking away, he just looks back and says, well, you fucked up now. And he turns into, it's like a shark thing. Like, dude, just fucking say a street shark.
No.
Say he looks like a street shark. What? What am I missing?
You're missing a really long and awkward conversation where he slowly goes, well, it's your lucky day. I'm gonna give you a little satisfaction. The Marine sounds like this. Before I kill you. And he slowly starts pulling out bounties from like a spindex. He's going, all right, William, you've got 50 million. Oh yeah, not bad, guys. Pretty good, Captain. Yeah, for I try to name off all the crimes, but I'm dying of fucking bladder infection, so I'm just gonna say you did a lot. All right, next we've got Ragnar. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, Ragnar, you got... Like, the slowest conversation where the Marine is, like, apathetically, but really detailed, talking about their bounties. He gets the fucking pearl, and he's like, well, actually, your bounty went down. I think, personally, it's because your father was murdered, so the bounty giver doesn't there, so we've reduced your bounty. Like, he starts trying to explain why her bounty went down to the party.
Yeah, this was psychotic.
And Louis has a really funny joke where he's got the chopper bounty amount. And the Marines and William both go, yeah, it's pretty retarded that his bounty's that low. He's like, yeah, I agree. I don't know why we have this. Fuck you, Rustage. Fuck off. You literally had the perfect way to handle this conversation, and you shit your pants for 10 minutes.
Why does he have a, like, meme chopper bounty? Chopper has that because they think it's a fucking animal.
They think he's their pet.
Yeah.
Why did he recognize Louis?
Why does Louis have like a 50 bounty? How do you get a 50 berry bounty?
I think it's even smaller. I think it's 20.
Like,
it was 20.
Like,
sorry, I want to read this awesome line on the wiki to emphasize how autistic Rustage is sounding. This is a Twitch chat correction. Commander says that they've recently also picked up Pearl, telling her bounty actually went down, and that's probably because they killed the person who originally put out the bounty. Her bounty is only now 15 million. After a couple moments of silence, the commander reaffirms that the bounty is 1515. Because I guess he thought he might have said 50 million by accident, but he then in character corrects himself. Sorry, another winner here. He says that Duros and Verona have 20 million each. Duros says that he likes that number, and Verona calls out asking what they're talking about because he's in the sniping position, to which William shouts back telling him about the bounty, and Verona says, fuck yeah. These wiki articles are so fucking funny. Yeah, Louis is 20. Duros asks why they have a 20 bounty poster out for him. And the commander actually says he doesn't even understand why they have it out there. But William says it's very nice of him to share those bounties with them. And the Marine says they're very welcome. And William... Dude? Rustage. What was going through your fucking head during this episode? Was it literally, oh my god, this NyQuil is hitting different? Like,
It was pretty psychotic. He really just went for it. I don't know how you fuck up making the bounty reveals not cool.
Yeah.
But he did it.
This is why your players need to be good enough to sit down and go, hey man, if you're not feeling good, let's not play today. Because you will just get shit!
Yeah.
Alright, Blake, go ahead. Now he turns into the shark.
So, Rustage takes way too long to describe what a man shark looks like when... Dude, you already reference other things. Just say he looks like a fucking street shark, man. He's a big shark man, but not a fish man. He looks like Arlong, but he's not a fish man. He's a Zoan.
I love it. He literally goes, he kind of looks just like Arlong. Because he's in his hybrid form. But he says he's in his hybrid form, kind of looks like Arlong. It's
Blake, correct me if I'm wrong.
There are none. Liam,
there are none.
There are no sea creatures.
Kaido
Zoans.
is the only fish devil fruit.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like a mythical fish. There's no generic shark Zoan. We've never seen a generic sea creature.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think it's.
The thing is, I think there is, because there hasn't been one. And if there hasn't been one, I feel like there's a reason there hasn't been one.
No.
Well,
I don't think there's a reason there hasn't been a fucking horse one, Liam.
Or what?
Do you think there's a reason there hasn't been like a horse Zoan, Liam?
There has been.
When?
Speed. She's part of
the smiles don't fucking count to me, Liam.
Why the fuck not?
Because they're not real. They're nonsense.
Look, I'm just saying.
No, that's
aquatic
not
creatures. It just doesn't. They haven't been done, so don't do them.
I'll beat your ass on this one. That's retarded. What's so fucking special about being a fish?
It's specifically because they're an aquatic creature who exists in the ocean, but then as a devil fruit eater, you can't do that.
Yeah, and fishman have the same problem where they eat this thing and they can still breathe.
Yeah, but that's
underwater.
because they're fishmen. That's fine. That's different.
Yeah,
they're different species.
Devil
fruit are creatures. They're the enemies of. What the fuck is the sea hates the devil fruit?
Liam, I don't.
It doesn't make sense that
I
there's a fish devil
your
fruit.
fan fiction. We literally have a fish Zoan now with Kaido.
It's
I don't
mythical.
give a shit. I don't give a shit. We still have one. What, you think every fish is mythical then? What the fuck is this?
There are no other fish.
Oh, this is so autistic. This is
Just
literally
make him a fucking fish man. I mean, it doesn't work. I would be more upset because he's a Navy.
Yeah, marine fish man. Very cool. Nice reality. What's next? A fucking Skypean? They don't let minorities in the Marines. What are you talking about? They hate them.
True.
They're enslaved.
I don't know. I just think.
I think you're blown out of proportion.
I don't agree with
Liam, I know what your problem is. It's because you throw them in the ocean and they can't breathe, but they're like supposed to have the powers of a fish, but they won't breathe.
But
you throw a fish man, with the devil fruit in the ocean, he can still breathe because the gills are his gills. Not.
We have talked about this before. I think in like game because we were figuring out like how do Zoan users work when they revert back, and we thought like, oh fuck. Has that actually really happened in the series? We had this logistics conversation.
Yes.
In my head,
It happened because in One Piece it is shown that like Luffy as a paramecia is exerting properties of his body.
I think you
underwater.
mean.
No, he's a Zoan, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's proof that Zoans don't revert back. I
Zoans
guess.
do revert back.
Do they revert back? What? Who's reverted back as a Zoan? I said it does. They don't
I was
revert
gonna
back.
say Chopper, but then
Yeah,
again, Chopper's
that's-
funny.
What I said was Chopper didn't revert back because he stayed as like a human-shaped reindeer when he went in the water.
Yeah, but his
So
is fucking Chopper's fruits.
Once
already
again,
fucking
head
special
canon,
taste.
but okay.
I mean, yeah.
No, we have two Hito no Mi's. The other is the Buddha. He doesn't look fucking weird as a normal form. Chopper is in his human form.
Yeah, but Chopper's fruit already fucked up how his like deer form looks.
I guess. Yeah, I said, I
Anyway.
disagree with this assertion that Chopper's different sea creatures are inherently weird. I think this enemy of the sea shit is fan fiction.
It's
a series that
literally,
Oda
it's
doesn't give a
literally
shit.
like the words of the fucking devil fruit description. I don't know what to say.
I guess what? I could say a lot of things are words in One Piece that aren't treated like fucking fact. It literally doesn't matter. It's old bullshit that was written 20 years ago that is consistently changed. Like a fish devil fruit is not that fucking weird.
No. Luffy had this devil fruit from the beginning. Goda.
Goda,
look,
yeah.
I'm just saying, if he breathes underwater, it's nonsense. Doesn't make sense.
He will never breathe underwater.
I agree, Liam. If a fish Zoan works underwater, that would be retarded. I'm definitely not saying that. And I think Rustage understands that because he said he's not in his shark form or else he wouldn't be able to breathe. He's in his hybrid form so he still can breathe. I think he understands how this should work.
Yeah, but that just means his primary animal form isn't
hybrid.
functional. But
Zoan users still get... Well, no, he gets a cool hybrid form, and Zoan users just get stronger.
I mean, yeah, but like functionally, he just can't turn into a shark.
Yeah.
Which is fucking...
I don't know.
Funny.
A hybrid shark form's cool. Here's my interpretation. I would say maybe this guy can learn Fishman Karate, because now he's a hybrid form where he's like got gills. Maybe. That's me literally theory crafting for something that won't fucking matter.
So after he transforms into a straight shark, we cut off there because 2 minutes is not enough time for combat. But it is enough time.
Deadline.
It is enough time for William to roll on his devil fruit table. My God, what is that? Is it Pog? Is it gravity? It is. He can bring down meteors next session.
Whoa!
You got Fujitori's devil
Are you
fruit.
sure you could bring down meteors, William? Don't you think that's like an advanced thing? Like, don't you think? Nah, I guess he can bring down meteors. Okay.
We're gonna see.
Why is the fucking? Why is
He's
this
gonna
shitty?
blow this fucking place out of the fucking.
The wiki is shitty, and they put the gravity fruit as the stomp fruit.
That's what the Japanese translation is. For
Yeah, but the
sound
official
effect.
English is press.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes, that's why I was gonna make it, because it's not the sound of a stomp. It's like a thud stomp. It's specifically different.
Well, the meaning of Zushi is apparently sound.
It's a sumo wrestler thing.
All right, I believe you.
Yeah, it's when they do their big fucking stomps.
Hmm.
Believe me, I read Baki. I know a lot about sumo wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's from One Piece. Hey, it's from One Piece. Hey,
Tekking more excited at rolling this fruit than he is in anything this session.
So I just want to say, Tekking is like on a free binge for like me not giving a shit and thinking he's now a retard for One Piece. He didn't recognize that there should be France. I don't remember what the first one was, and he didn't question the Fishman Devil Fruit thing like Liam does as a normal One Piece fan who has fan fiction
It was the
about
Crocus thing.
It was the Crocus thing, right? Yeah, thank you. Tekking.
We didn't talk about that. Why does he think Crocus wouldn't be there?
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. This is so funny. I don't know.
What
Because it's
Roger
soon, so
his reasoning was like Roger was dead, but he might just be traveling around. What is that conjecture?
He literally said like it's like, oh, he probably like he's probably still like taking it in. He probably hasn't settled down yet.
No, bro. He's been there for a couple years, hasn't he?
Me LARPing as Crocus's wife. Like, this is like a Fujo talking about Crocus's like life and his feelings and his emotions and like wishing up a life you've spent with them, where you're just making weird conjectures about things. Yeah, it's been fucking. I believe it's like 20 years, they said, right? Because it's 40 years in the main series. Or am I mixing up my numbers?
You're mixing up your numbers because how would Ace exist?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's been like what? Well, kid's like 1. So it's just happened recently.
Yeah.
Because Ace is like...
It's probably been like
mid-20s?
maybe... It's probably been like
4 or 5 years?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 years-ish.
Okay. Yeah, because Ace was in the belly for like an extra year. Rogue held him in to protect him.
Yeah, so he was in the belly for like fucking like 20 months.
Because as we know, the government handles their operations to the degree that they were killing babies and born within the time period in case they were Rogers, like across the world, like globally. So she had to do this to survive and protect him, because they would never let something innocuous slip through their fingers, like someone having the devil fruit that the destined hero would have that predetermines the end of their civilization, and just sat around having it for 4 years. They would never have ever let something like that fruit to the degree where they would murder innocent children just to protect the world from Roger's next baby.
And I think on
definitely.
I think on that note, we can sign off here for.
No, I have more thoughts on this episode.
Okay, go.
Well, now
if someone wants to be done with the episode,
I know. I like this show.
Me
don't
too.
You? Yeah, seriously. Oh well, I guess we can sign off here. Thanks for watching, guys. Blake, you want to do the outro, or you want me to handle it this time?
Go for it.
All right, bros. Well, if you enjoyed the podcast as much as I do, well, damn, that's pretty fucking exciting. We got these coming out weekly. We'll still be on our bent with this show for a while. We'll be sneaking in more episodes. If you like our content and you put up with it, put a like down there, put a comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. The more comments, the more additions we can get to, like, you know, more showing up places and everything. You know, helps with the algorithm. It's great. And if you like any of what we do, if you like us, well, you can find more of our content. If you want to make fun of how we run a show, it's only fair since we dedicate a show to making fun of people doing this. You can check out one of our games. Check out the new Dawn Pirates here on the channel. Hit up the playlist so you can see the earlier episodes before they are uploaded to this channel, and it'll take you the whole way. You can see my game, Records of Remnant, a RWBY game with all the fellas here and everyone in it, in another playlist on the channel, or maybe just on the channel. I don't know if we have a playlist for it yet. And besides that, is there anything else we've got to say before we sign off?
All right, we didn't mention. They fucking made a joke talking about a book called Pimp My Ship.
I really didn't want to talk about it, but go ahead.
Why would they do this? Why would they reference a TV show and then act like there's a book that's like an equivalent?
Well, Liam, because, dude, television. Oh, what's that? My head hurts.
I mean, yeah,
But we
television
have
doesn't
to-
exist
but
in
we
One
have
Piece,
to
I
keep
guess,
it.
but it's nonsense. Why just make your funny joke out of character? Don't make it in character.
Liam, that's literally the entire game. I'm sorry. Hey, that joke is supposed to be out of character. Why are you making it in character? Literally, they can't fucking stop doing that, in case you haven't noticed. Hit my fucking show, bros.
I would also like to say we do have a playlist for every single series. Always
Based.
updated in every upload. Don't worry.
Based.
But yeah, I guess we'll see you pimps next time when we watch the next episode.
Yeah, what, question of the week. If you had a gun and you had to kill one of us, who would it be? Don't make it be me. See you guys.
Grab yourself a seat and keep those hands in the vehicle at all times. You're about to be taken on a ride through the untamed wilds of internet role-playing. Observe them in their natural habitat.
So you head out.
You know,
So
that'd be
you-
funny. I didn't know there'd be consequences.
Enjoy the splendor of their spurgery.
Felix, who is the lion fauna,
and feast your eyes upon the questionable creations of internet randoms.
Actually, I've never DM'd before.
This is the Supernova Safari.